Hey everybody, welcome to The Bottom Line. I'm Mike Noland, and tonight you're going to get a bit of a peek behind the curtains of my YouTube studio. But it's not just a simple reveal behind the scenes, this is also a product review and shootout number 3. Okay, so there must be a reason why the lights are in the shot, and what are these, and what's this? Well, we're going to be talking about 2 products tonight. One is the Neewer NL660 LED studio lights, and the other product is the MountDog umbrella style light kit. But we're going to take a look behind their curtains tonight and find out just what is what between these 2 products, the Neewer versus the MountDog. Which has their back to the sun, and which one will be left in the dust? Because in this shootout, both are serious contenders. But this is no David and Goliath contest this time. Both of these lights are serious contenders and can be a real value in helping you light your YouTube studio, or even just lighting for the casual photographer who does it just for fun. All right, let's take a serious look at both of these light kits. Now, the first thing you want to know about these light kits is I bought these as actual light kits. The MountDog goes for $100. The Neewer system with only 2 lights goes for $160, and a bit beyond that if you want to take full advantage of these wonderful lights. So let's take a closer look. First up, MountDog. Now, the MountDog kit comes with 3 umbrella lights. It's known to give fantastic soft ambience to your shots, and it's a very inexpensive kit. So when I ordered this kit, this is basically what I got. This was in a box, a very beat up box, by the way, UPS. So what you get with this kit is you get a bag, and what we're going to do is just open her up, unzip her, and this is basically what I got when it came here. All right, there's a couple of elements missing. For example, this boom came along with 3 mic stands. The mic stands are inexpensive and they're lightweight, but if you're careful with them, most YouTube studios can deal with that. So what you get in here, all these boxes right here are light bulbs, okay? And you get 8 of these, what a deal. And basically, they look pretty much like this. They're all identical, okay? They're all identical. And I keep them in the boxes until I can kind of put a structure around this bag, and so it keeps its shape. And since I have these as location lights, these are tucked underneath my desk, and they're right underneath me in every video. They've been in every video, they're just out of the way. Okay, so then you also get 3 of the actual lights themselves. Okay? And each one, nice heavy duty construction, really nice. It's got the ability to angle, which is nice. Each one accepts 4 bulbs. And one of the nice things, it's got the fuse, and this one does not accept batteries. This one is a plug-in device. So that may be a weakness or a drawback for you, but maybe not, I don't know. You don't have the alternative of also using a battery, but you don't have to buy an additional adapter, so that's nice. It's got the fuse here, and then it actually has 2 light switches. So you can turn on 2 bulbs or all 4 bulbs. Okay, so that's not a lot of finesse, but you gotta understand, these are umbrella style, okay? And when we get these all assembled, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so it doesn't have the total control you've seen like with the Viltrox light that I demonstrated in our past product shootouts, but what it does have is this huge umbrella box that gives a wonderful soft glow. And if you have the room, you can actually adjust the color temperature by just pulling it back or pushing it forward. And of course, the simple 50%. A lot of times you'll want to use, like, your key light will be at full blast and your fill light at 50%. That's an option. All right, next up, and by the way, these boxes here, this one's empty because the light stand's being used right here. You get 3 of these for the light stands, and then you get 3 of these. This one's been used before. So let's take a look at what's here. Here we have the SoftBox cover and the actual SoftBox itself, or along with the rods. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that, MountDog. I love it when a company really proudly displays their name, and especially if I believe in the product, and I think this company's wonderful. All right, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and placed 2 of these rods in here, and one thing to note about these rods is that one side is slightly tapered, while the other is more blunt end. What you want to do is take the tapered side and attach it to these insert holes at these angles, and they're really, it's just that easy. So I found the easiest way is, first of all, you just drop your cord in from the front, and of course you're going to drop this with the reflective sides on the inside, all right? And you just find these pockets in the corner, right there, and you just kind of scoot them on in. Now I found the best way is to get an opposing corner going, like that. So with that back end all opened up, this is actually pretty easy to go ahead and get together, right? All right, so then all we need to do at this point is go ahead and fold up these flaps right here in the back. And there's the basic structure right there. Okay, now let's go ahead and insert some light bulbs, shall we? Okay, so we've got 3 in, and we'll go ahead and insert this 4th one in. All right. And then that finally leaves the cover. This cover's nice. It produces a nice soft glow with the box, and is probably one of the easiest parts of the whole process. Now what's nice is underneath here it has Velcro fasteners, all right? So that's nice. And it doesn't take much. You just kind of go over there and make sure that prevents light leakage and things like that. So there's 1/3 of the kit for the MountDog, and that's how you put it together. Let's take a look at the result, shall we? All right. Okay, so this is a good representation of the kit. There are 2 more lights identical to this one, 2 additional light stands, not an additional boom. So one of these obviously were designed for highlighting, things like that, with the other 2 being your fill light and the other one your key light. Okay, so, but what's nice about this is, take a look at that boom, all right? $100 and you get a boom. And not only that, but they give you a sandbag for a counterweight. How cool is that? I put colored rocks in mine, not sand. But what do you put in your sandbag? Leave a comment below and let us know, okay? All right, that basically covers it for the MountDog kit. It's a $100 light kit. It produces wonderfully soft light. If you have the space for this kit, you can control the variances of lights. If you're in a smaller studio, this may be a problem. And this is why I use these lights only for location. My main studio lights, as I've stated before, are the 2 you see right here, as well as the winner of our last shootout, the Viltrox L116T light. I usually use it right here, over the shoulder, for motivational lighting. So if your YouTube studio is a smaller budget studio, but you have some space, these lights are wonderful. Where are you going to get for $100 3 umbrella light stands? MountDog is a great company. They've put out a wonderful product. These are sold separately, by the way. You don't have to buy the kits, and they have various different light bulbs, and various kits are lighted by various different lighting options, okay? This is just one lighting kit option by MountDog. And the same thing goes for what we're going to talk about next, and that is the next product. And what are they all about? Why are they a better fit for my studio needs? Let's take a closer look. Okay, that leads us to the Neewer NL660 LED studio lights. I bought these lights as a kit also. They came with 2 lights rather than the 3, and they start at $160. So they're $60 over what the MountDog kit would cost you. But they have things to offer that the MountDog does not have. They come shipped like this. Each one gets a light stand, and they come equipped with these barn doors, which are really nice for being able to direct light and everything. And of course, it comes with a removable plastic diffuser, okay, that locks right into the side. You disconnect it by pushing a button, and it locks in with that button as well, much like the SunPack 96 LED camera light. Okay, so the first thing I found out is these diffusers aren't the greatest, all right? I was not getting the soft light that I was getting with the MountDog. So what to do? That's when I became aware of the soft boxes that were available for these lights. Now, you can't keep the barn doors on when you use the soft box, so you just take the screws off here, 4 corner screws, right? And lift that up, and then you place your soft box on top of it. And we're going to take a closer look at that soft box right now. Okay, so for purposes of demonstration, I just reattached these. I took these off months ago with 2 screws, and I only finger tightened them, so we're going to go ahead and take these off. Okay, and we'll put these away. Okay, so this is a good tip. Go ahead and reattach these screws here. And then when you put away your barn door and the plastic diffuser, these things won't get lost in the shuffle. So it's worth reattaching them like so. You know where they are. They're not going anywhere. Okay, so the next thing is the softbox. Like I said, the first thing I noticed with the barn doors and these lights being LED rather than bulb, like the umbrella lights, is that it cast a bit of a harsh light. That's when I became aware of the softbox I could order for these. Now, these are Neewer softboxes, and they come in black and white for the most part, but I found this particular pair with the red trimming, and as you all know, I've got lots of red trimming in the studio, so that was more or less a non-brainer. The sides are stabilized by magnetic grips, and if they collapse during a shoot or whatever, they're really easy to fix. And then the light is attached through this back port area. And of course, inside you have the same kind of reflecting material that you do in the umbrella light. But I've found that this reflecting material is a lot thicker and does a lot better job. But it is a softer box. Will it do the job I need? First of all, let's take a look at how to attach this thing, okay? So the first thing I need to do is attach this so that it winds up like this, and let me show you how that's done. All right, so the best way to attach the softbox is to go ahead and open up these back flaps, okay? And let these straps hang to the bottom. I made the mistake of doing that thinking that they would finally come over this way, which seems logical to me, but that's not the way the thing's put together. And if you do try that, you're gonna wind up, some of these flaps aren't gonna marry. See, this is a much wider flap than this one. So it's essential you start off with these straps on the bottom, then free up all your other straps and just let it kind of go over the light, just like so. And you want to go ahead and fasten these top flaps first. It's really not that difficult. And then bring the bottom and attach these side flaps first. There you go. And then there's also a nice little grip right here, and that will attach as well. And of course, then you come up with your final flap here and attach it. And like I said, if you don't do it this way, you're gonna be in trouble already, because these things, let's go ahead and attach that. So you've got a good, tight lip seal, no light is leaking, and that's wonderful. And then of course you take these straps up at the end and they wrap around, okay? So now I'm gonna tilt this light a bit more in your favor, and we're gonna explore this light a little bit and see what's on the back here. Okay, so like the Viltrox L116T light, the Neewer lights also have controls, 2 of them. One controls the yellow or tungsten element of it, and the other, of course, the white. And of course, that gives you an infinite amount of options. Now, it would be nice if, like the Viltrox, it had the digital readout and giving you Kelvin temperatures and everything. But unfortunately, that's not true for this model. And as soon as I ordered this model, I found out that they did have a model that has the actual digital readout. So if that's something you're looking for, I don't think it's that much more expensive. Also, the Neewer NL660 LED studio lights also come in a RGB version too. So you might want to be on the lookout for that if that is a need for your particular studio. It's not for mine, but I certainly wish I had gotten those digital readouts. Now, also like the Viltrox, it also comes with an adapter port, but in this case, you get the adapter with it. So no complaints from the hippies out there, okay? Also like the Viltrox light, it comes with an adapter port and even comes with the adapter, so there's a deal for you. And it comes with 2 battery ports, unlike the Viltrox, which only comes with 1. Now, most of the time I don't use the adapters, I use the MPF 500 batteries I got from Neewer. These were about $10 more than the normal ones, but they matched the studio, so I went ahead and got them. So they slip in really easy, just as easy as we've demonstrated with the Viltrox. And there you go. Now, if you've got them plugged in, you turn them on in the direction that your adapter port is. And if you're running them on battery, you turn them on in the other direction, and of course, off is in the middle. So there it is with the softbox, and the only thing left remaining is the black directional netting that comes with this kit. Now, the kit that's just black and white doesn't come with this. I was amazed that these came with it, and these are essential for directing and focusing a softer light still on you, especially for lights this size. So let's go ahead and put the collar on, shall we? Secure a third corner. And there you go. Now notice what happened here. The softbox collapsed, but this is what I was talking about before. You just take these magnetic sticks and make sure everything is connected, and there you go. You've got your softbox all connected. It's wireless, battery operated, and you've got a couple of hours to film anything you want to film. All right, so you've met the competitors. I told you neither one of them were lightweights. Which is the loser? Which one's the winner? Which one's got their back to the sun and which one's left in the dust? It's not that easy this time, is it? Now for me, the winner would clearly be the Neewer NL660 LED lights, and the reason for that would be because they fit my studio needs. In my studio, space is a premium. I have about 84 square feet of space to shoot videos, edit videos, record, and all the many things that I do. And 84 feet is not very accommodating to the MountDog light kit. However, I will say this, I didn't send the MountDog light kit back. I kept it, and I keep it for location shooting. And the softness that comes out of these boxes are absolutely wonderful. Now, you can get good softness with the Neewer lights, don't get me wrong, but the softness of umbrella lights is just awesome. Okay, so which is the winner, the Neewer or the MountDog? Well, it's not as easy as that, as I've already explained, so I'm going to let you, the viewer, decide. Please leave your comments below and let me know which light you would choose, or whether you would choose either one of these lights. Do you have another option? Do you have other suggestions? That's what the channel's all about, is a free exchange of information. So bring it on. Am I using the wrong lights according to you? Am I using the right lights? Are they the lights that you would choose, or would they be these? What kind of space do you have in your studio? What kind of space do you have in your office? What kind of lights could you accommodate, and which one would you choose? Now, I will say one thing about the Neewer. The soft boxes are $40 a piece each, and there's $15 collars on each of the light stands there. So that $160 went up a total of about $280, but still what I consider budget lighting, and very good budget lighting at that. So that's it for this video. This has been Shootout number 3. No clear victor. What can I say? There's not always a right answer. Please remember, we're in phase 3. We're trying to get our first 100 subscribers. We got 50 finally. We are halfway there. It is 5-0 time. Book 'em Dano. My brother said I could use that. As I've stated before in past videos, it is our commitment to create a community here on this channel, a community of give and take. Of course, when we get viewers, when we get subscribers, that's you giving, but we always want to give value in our videos. So let us know, give us ideas. What do you want to see in the next video? What should we be covering? Let us know in the comments. We read them all and we will take them into consideration. In the meantime, it's the free exchange of information that is our commitment. We hope you've enjoyed the video tonight. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe to the tribe, because the tribe is growing and going places, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. So this has been The Bottom Line. I'm Mike Noland. We'll see you in our next video, and we'll keep the front porch light on for you.